Oh god. Oh, they find me funny. Yes. That's the real victory here. They find me funny. Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and I have another deck for you today. This one is called Roaring Walls. This is a beautiful, beautiful dinosaur wall tribal pestilence deck. Right stuck in the nice, glorious Mardu color scheme. People wanted me to play more red on this channel. Well, he's a little red. He's a little red. He's a little red. You see, he got Pyroblast. See? It's fine. That's enough. There's a mountain in there. It's good. It's good. And so what are we doing in all of this nonsense? Well, about a week, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I saw somebody playing Pestilence and trying to ramp up into this Sun-Crowned Hunters over here with an Enrage ability, and then use Pestilence to trigger the Enrage to bolt my face for 3 and deal 1 to my face using the Pestilence, while they themselves would only take 1. So for every 1 black mana, they would deal 4 to me. that was essentially their big plan, and to give this thing indestructible, to be really all in on the Pestilence dinosaur plan, and to really just get me. But I don't remember what I was playing, but I'm like, I see what's going on here. And we're going to remove that Sun-Crowned Hunters there. And of course, they didn't get to do much because they were incredibly janky. So I kind of thought, yeah, that's a janky plan. Let's see if I can't make that as competitive as possible. Let's try to weaponize some jank here. We are not just playing the Sun-Crowned Hunters, we're also playing the Frilled Death Spitters, another Enraged creature. This one, it deals 2 damage instead of 3, and costs half the cost. However, it only has 2 toughness. These dinosaurs are really there to help swing the race to 0 from Pestilence into our favor. So that way, we end up at a higher life total, or we're going to end up losing life much more slowly than an opponent would lose life. And there's some great ways to help us make sure that this will work in our favor. We have these 4 Wall of Hopes here, and every time a damage is dealt to it, we gain that much life. Only has 3 toughness. Navigator's Compass enters the battlefield. We gain 3 life, and we can use it to fix our mana base by tapping it to turn a land into the basic land type of our choice. We also have these Pristine Talismans, beautiful card. For 3 mana, it has tap, make colors, and we gain a life, so that will turn things back into our favor. And to help mitigate some damage from our opponent's annoying stuff, we have Wall of Resistance. Every time 1 damage is dealt to it, its toughness goes up by 1. That means this thing, because of how Pestilence work, will get a counter every time that we put 1 black mana into this. So this thing will never die to Pestilence. I would like this to be a 0-500, if possible, by the end of one of our games. And to mess with some of our opponent's creatures, we got the Chainer's Edicts, and we have the 3 Whale of Nims, part of the roar of the deck. It gives us the choice of choosing to regenerate each of our creatures. Instead of, indestructible, I thought this would be a good option. While the other part of it is to ping all of the creatures, and I believe all of the players, and we can entwine it by paying 1. So for 4 mana, we get to ping everything and regenerate all of our creatures. To help us find our combo and help assemble the deck and get our strategy online, we have 2 Ransack the Labs and 2 Read the Bones to dig through our deck, find the things that we want. For the mana base, yeah, this is a bit of a monstrosity. We have a few dual lands here. We got 6 dual lands, 4 Scoured Barrens, and 2 Bloodfell Caves. We have a good 7 swamps, 1 plains, 1 mountain, and then we have 4 of these bounce lands / crew lands, whatever you like to call them. I like to call them the bounce lands. We have Orzhov Basilica, the white-black one, and we have Rakdos Carnium, a 3 of, And then we got 4 Evolving Wilds. We're largely going to want black because Pestilence only works with black mana. The things that we are afraid of, well, if you're a jank deck, you're pretty much afraid of any tier 1 deck. But the worst of them, gotta hate those graveyard strategies. Gotta hate on the Mystic Monastery, no, the Mystic Sanctuary strategy where they try to get back Tragic Lesson and try to get back Deprive from their graveyard back on top. You go through a big annoying loop with that. And if they're in blue, good old Pyroblast will take care of that. I almost said Hydroblast. Apparently I'm going colorblind. We have, is that Yambushi's? Yamabushi's Storm, which is kind of like an Electrickery. It deals 1 damage to each creature, and if a creature is dealt damage this way and would die, exile it instead. That last part doesn't really matter. It matters more so that it pings everything, including our stuff, so that's why it's here instead of Electrickery. We want to enrage all of our creatures. We want them to roar. And we have 1 Vampiric Link to help fog one of our opponent's creatures against burn. We have the Hollow to act as a sweet 2-for-1 because it prevents the damage from 1 spell and we gain the life. We have the Circles of Protection, 1 for blue and 1 for blue. Perfect against fairies. If it resolves. If it resolves, that's part of the issue. Leave No Trace is great against Boggles. We have Invoke the Divine to fight annoying Affinity and to fight other annoying enchantments. And it's not a half bad idea to go around blowing up Prophetic Prisms and Golden Eggs. And for them to be foil. I kind of like these ones as foil. It does something for them. They kind of like shing, like pop a little bit. Like you can almost hear like some kind of like chorus in the background as he's just like blowing up something with his bare hand. Yes. Oh, it's like there's a Leave No Trace at the end of his hand. Oh, it's perfect. As always, the deck is in the description down below. There's a deck link, a deck list link to tabdrop.net. And for those of you who have not subscribed, please do so now. I will stop mentioning it once I'm at 1,000. If you could help me to get to exactly 1,000 and then stop perfectly on the dot, that would be the best. Now let's get into that gameplay. All right, and we have our first opponent, Max. Oh, wait. All right. I don't need to see that yet. And yes, we would like to play first. Max Fagorito? Fagorito? Yeah, and a neat Sorin. Looks like a Sorin picture. Ooh, 1 land. Aha. Aha. Yeah. Got a little ramp, and we have some good cards. This is a great hand. Oh, hey, they know our channel. Sup? I'm gonna tell them that I'm recording some jank. God, I have to mulligan. Ooh, okay, this is a little bit better. Ooh, huh. Yeah, I'll keep this. And I'm thinking we might want to go with Evolving Wilds. I'll put 1 Navigator's Compass to the bottom. Yeah, one Suncrowned Hunter's to the bottom. It's slow. We don't have the mana for it. We won't get the chance to use it for many turns. There's a lot of time to draw it and do other things. Oh, our opponent has a great attitude. They're just like, let's do this. Alright, turn 1, Evolving Wilds. Pass. I'm so glad that they know our channel. And some people actually know our channel and recognize... Oh! Oh, is this Black Goblins? Hey there. Yeah, what up? I think I might... I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. But that thing could potentially deal us a little bit of damage over the course of the game. So paying 2 to get rid of this 1/1 with fear will end up saving us Not just 1 life, but it could end up saving us maybe 5 life. I'll pay 2 mana to save 5. Ah, there's another one. Good, good. I love that. We have Whale of the Nim. Ooh, is this Black Burn? Black Burn. I gotta do Black Burn at some point. Let me know how bad you want to see Black Burn down below, because I kind of want to make stuff that you guys want, but I also want to do some of the things that I want to do. Do I wait on this whale and see if they play another one? I might do the whale, because we have some compasses. We'll always yield to that. We'll always yield to that. We'll turn this mountain, and we'll play this one. God, I never would have thought of using goblins. Aw, you use that on yourself? I'm telling them I like fear. Perfect. We have 1 Wall of Hope. We can play out the Wall of Hope and ping that. Protect yourself from a damage. Yeah. WTF happened? Huh? Oh, they said, oh boy, oh. I'm not sure what they were talking about. Did they forget to attack? I'm just gonna play Wall of Hope. And if they say that they missed their attack, I'm just gonna play like I'm at 22. Deal 1 damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Goody, goody, goody. Perfect. Now we just need to draw non-land cards. I think we can do it. And that's a Geth's Verdict. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. You got it. I said non-land cards. Please. Okay. Alright. Tron Compass has been assembled. Changing Outcast is here. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Double Changing Outcast is here. How's it going? We would really like that Pestilence now, please. We would like many things. Okay, I'm only playing 23 lands. I don't need that many. Can I get a non-land? Is that something we can figure out here? Frowny face? Wait, what was that? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. I played another compass. Yeah, that's it. Well, here's a Wall of Resistance. Great. Glorious. Oh, okay. Oh, come on now. Come on. Come on here. Alright. Alright, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, you give me for some damage, do you? Picking on the guy that's being flooded out? Sure. Oh, okay. But awesome. You wouldn't hit a guy who's flooding out, right? Oh god. Alright. Play land. Pass the turn. We're taking a little bit more this turn. God. Alright, so this is 3 next turn. If they hit us with any burn, they get in for 5. It looks like they're not. So they're getting in for 9 now. They're going to get us down to 7, technically. Next turn, this is a lot. Oh, morsel theft. Okay, we're down to 4. We have literally 1 turn. Oh, boy. Well, I'm all for risky plays. Let's do it. Pestilence? You're here now? Oh, God. Alright, so this thing drops us down to 2 life. Frill Deathspitter comes in. We found the cards, but we are dead. Alright. Alright, I concede the game. God. Alright. Begin sideboarding. Begin sideboarding. Looks like... Alright, so it looks like they're playing Black Burn. Vampiric Link is Deece. I don't think that they're playing any enchantments or artifacts, so Invoke the Divine is not so great. I think these 5 cards are fine. The 2 Storm, the 2 Hollow, the 1 Lifelink, well, Vampiric Link, are all Deece. I think these Chanter's Edicts are a little bit worse. And I think these Wail of the Nim are a little bit worse because the way that they're removing our creatures are edict effects. We can't regenerate them. They just have to be sacrificed to the edict. I will play the storms over them in a heartbeat, and I will play the lifelink, vampiric link or whatever over them. I'll also get rid of another one of these. I'll go up another hollow. What else seems good here? Their creatures are all pretty much evasive, so is this Wall of Resistance going to do much? I think not. I think not. Yeah, so here's the deck. I guess we have to run it back like this. I did not sideboard... I don't think that I planned super well for mono black burn. Would we like to play first? Yes, of course we would like to. This is much better. This is much better. Oh god. Please throw a Bump in the Night at us. On turn 2. On turn 2. Actually, no, not... Oh, wait, no. Wait, Bump in the Night. And, yeah, Bump in the Night does not deal damage. Dang it. Technically, we only saw Bump in the Night in Geth's Verdict. Does this actually do it? Let's... Scoured Baron first. Yield. Next turn, I think we can just use these Evolving Wilds to get swamps. Okay, yeah. We can leave up Hollow for a little while. Alright, Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn to them. Navigator's Compass a little later. Next turn. Alright, Sun and Blood. I will crack this in response! We'll get Swamp. Sure, so these compasses do fix us. At first when I saw this in making its way in Pauper, I did not like it at all. Because I saw this thing and I'm like, yuck. I'm like, actual yuck. Like, it doesn't gain you any card advantage. It's not ramp. We will play Evolving Wilds. I will play this, and then we'll pass the turn. But there's nothing actually wrong with it. Gaining that 3 life does actually mean an extra turn and an extra card against burn. So it does mean a little bit more. We'll sacrifice this. We'll go get Swamp. Great. Okay. Want to be very careful not to get bolted. Any damage that you would like to throw? Oh, is that lose life? Okay, that was a misplay on my part. Okay. Alright, yeah. Yep. Got me. Yeah, that bump of the night says lose life, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay, fine. But we can likely slow them down. Okay, we're gonna choose this one. We're gonna choose mountain here. We're gonna tap for red. We're gonna play Frilled Death Spitter. We're not in super big danger yet. They're reading the Frilled Death Spitter, wondering what's going on. I'm gonna ask, do you like? Oh boy. Oh, Sign in Blood. Alright. God. Oh, how I have made a mistake. Oh. I see. They do not like the Frilled Death Spitter. Alright, alright. Pokey pokey. God, this thing, 1 damage every turn, unblockable. It's almost embarrassing to have to use a 2 mana removal spell on it. Okay, they don't get the deck yet. God. I think I'm just going to play Pristine Talisman for now. Start gaining life. It's okay. I'm fine with the mana loss. It's cool. This time we finally have Pestilence, and there's nothing good that we can do with it. All right. Changeling, poke. Sure. Poke away. 2 damage again? Really? Come on. They're probably gonna get it now. Okay, they Sign in Blood themselves. Drawing a little bit more gas. Alright, what are they doing? Okay, Bump of the Night again. God, this hollow, no. Alright, well, I'm cracking. Jesus. Oh god, alright. 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 That's some damage. I'm thinking I'm willing to take 1 damage from this changeling. Next turn, they can Fruit of Tartarus get me for 2. I have to be very, very careful. Okay, not a land off the top, please. Well, there's a compass. We'll go ahead and play compass. Yes. We'll pass the turn to them. Hope we don't die. I'm willing to shoot this stupid thing. Well, okay, they don't do anything else about it. Okay, sure. Only at 3 cards. How many of them do they cast? Ooh, they're gonna use the fruit. What do they escape with? 4 damage. Alright, yeah, sure. I'm surprised that nobody splashes red in the black burn deck. I'm surprised. Nobody does. Yambushi Storm. That's not what we want. And I think I forgot to activate this last turn. 1 life. I hope you do not matter. Oh gosh. God. Alright, fine. I need this thing alive, technically. So that way I can continue to have a pestilence. But on some level, I don't think that it... You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's just better that I get rid of it now. I should have gotten rid of it earlier. I could have been actually gaining a little bit of life using this thing. Now, fingers crossed they don't remove me from the game. Hopefully that's 3 lands in hand. I hope they are flooding. Okay, fruit. They fruit us. Yes, I am willing to let that go. Goodbye, pestilence. Hardly knew ye. Ah, you ask us to read the bones, do you? Well, well. I am between a rock and a hard place. Gosh, okay, so they didn't remove us last turn. They didn't remove us last turn. During the main phase. I don't think they had it in their hand to kill us. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pass the turn to them. No, I'll do this now. I'll do this now. I'll hope to hit with Read the Bones, Wall of Hope, and Sun-Crowned Hunters. Yes, they probably have creature removal in their hand. Gosh, we could... Can we play both of these in the same turn? No. No, we cannot. Well, I think we need to put Wall of Hope to the bottom? No, we'll... we'll put, Sun-Crowned Hunters to the top. Big spell that we can play, and we probably put Wall of Hope to the top also. I can probably get away with pinging. Yeah, they got Fruit of Tartarus. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play this now. And then we can storm and all damage that we've dealt. We will storm this and okay. It would really only deal with 1. Good sir, you forget. I'll be turning this swamp into a plains. This turns out this card is not completely useless. We'll then tap this for white. Hollow. We will still gain that 1 life, sir. We'll still gain 1 life. What? What? Did I not hit the right one? Okay, oh, do I have to wait for it to resolve? Or did I, click the wrong card? Anyway, they fruit us next turn. Ah, God. Alright. Alright, they got it. They got it. Mono Blackburn. Beats out, Roaring Wall Pestilence. I'm gonna tell them I died of an allergy. Oh, they said thank you for the game. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell. Oh god, this is great. I want to play Mono Blackburn now. Oh god, I'm so glad that they like my channel. Sylvie, goodbye. Oh god. Oh, they find me funny. Yes. That's the real victory here. They find me funny. Alright. How did we all enjoy the deck tonight? I enjoyed the deck tonight. It's a little it's refreshing to play jank and theme decks sometimes, and this one was definitely no exception to that. I would like to revisit this the next time that there is Enrage or some kind of interesting damage-based trigger on creatures again. In the next, like the next set that releases one, I'd like to try it again. I wonder if we changed up the removal, our odds might improve a little bit, because these Chainer's Edicts might not be super great, but another Ransack the Lab in their place might be a little bit better. I do like Pristine Talisman even more now, after playing it in a jankier deck. I like it even more. Gaining a little bit of life off of it and ramping is always nice, unless you're flooded. But even when you're flooded, this thing is still nice just to gain the life as you pass the time over. Having a Johnny's Mantle and a Mana Rock in play at the same time is nice. Definitely worth it. I would probably cut a land if you're going to play this yourself. And probably go down a swamp for a mountain. Maybe cut the Basilica. Yeah. You would cut the Basilica, go up one swamp. Oh, wait, hold on. Remove this one. Go up the one mountain, because I would like the ability to, if I find 2 Evolving Wilds, I would like the ability to use the Evolving Wilds to fetch out the 2 mountains, to get the mana necessary for Suncrowned Hunters, because there was one game where I just didn't have it. I went to go fetch, and I'm like, yeah, I already played my 1 mountain. I can't get another red source, but I really wish I could, but I can't now. That kind of held us back just a little bit. These Double Relic the Progenitus, I really do like those. And I recommend playing Relic of Progenitus in this format over Neil Spellbomb, even if you are even if you are using your graveyard for value, because you can just literally tap these. If you start with these earlier in the game, you can literally just tap them, wear down a card at a time from your opponent's graveyard. Or you can take your graveyard, try to use as much of it as possible, then pop the relic, exiling your opponent's graveyard in a way that it hurts them more than it hurts you, and kind of opportunistically use it. Like, wait for them to try to get some value out of it, and then you're like, relic, pop it now. Get rid of your graveyard, and have tried to be proactive with using and abusing your own graveyard. I don't recommend Neil Spellbomb, and I probably won't be playing it in any more of my decks in Pauper. The value of Relic of Progenitus over time is so much more. You can end up just obliterating your opponent's graveyard if it's left unchecked for a very long time. 100% worth it. 10 out of 10 relics. I give this deck 10 out of 10 relics. On a competitive scale, 0 relics out of 10. Thank you for watching, and if you have an idea for a janky deck, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what you would like to see me play next. Otherwise, until then, coming in for that face touch.